Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, I want to talk to you about how to remove taxes from your retirement. We talked about the 10 times tax deduction, and I want to make sure that people understand just the impact and the caliber of what that means. So I want you to imagine literally removing taxes from your retirement. You know, I think of clients that we've met with over these last just couple weeks, in fact, just this most recent week, and one was a CPA, and he was like, wow, this just sounds too good to be true. Like, how does this actually work? And there's a couple different ways to structure it, but one of the key things, and it's a deduction that's been around in the tax code for decades, is just using deductions to the advantage of lowering our taxable income. And the 10 times tax deduction is a concept similar to real estate, right? If you buy a piece of real estate and you can take a deduction for depreciation, then you don't have to pay cash for the real estate, right? You can put a down payment, but you get to deduct all of the real estate less the land value. Think of that conceptually with this 10 times tax deduction. So let's use an example because I really want people to grasp this. So this coming Tuesday, I'm going to teach more specifically about this particular strategy and how you can use it to do really, I think, three key things. One, we have a lot of clients using this to completely eliminate their RMDs by removing their IRAs and converting them to Roth IRAs, using this deduction to offset the conversion taxes. Two, we have a lot of high income earners and they're wanting to get themselves out of the tax system, but they want to save taxes now and they don't want the money they're saving in taxes to go get taxed somewhere else. So they're using the 10 times tax deduction to create a savings of annual taxes, one of which I met with just this last week that will save $50,000 a year of taxes. And he's using what's referred to as the rich man's Roth to allocate, in essence, the government's subsidy of the taxes he otherwise would have spent, he and his wife, to go into something that not only can't be taxed again, not only on their level, but also not taxed to their family. And then thirdly, we have a lot of clients that are using this strategy to divest out of real estate, right? The tax tail has been wagging the dog on real estate for a number of real estate investors we've been talking to because of the concern of the uncertainty of the economy and for great reasons, the tax sale that we have to take advantage of it, but they're worried about the taxes in comparison to, let's say, the loss of market value. And by eliminating the taxes, not only are they able to move, right, and avoid the tax on the sale and divestiture of their real estate or a business for that matter, some highly appreciated asset, but they also can use, right, that tax savings and then use the funds and the proceeds, like a client that we're helping out of the great state of Texas, to reallocate into a different version of a real estate offering that gives far better returns, their tax advantage returns, and they're double digit, far better than the managing the tenants and the toilets and the hassles and the chaos. Folks, this strategy will allow you to do that. Now, I'll be teaching this coming Tuesday. It's a complimentary Log On and Learn educational webinar where let me teach you how to remove taxes from your retirement, plain and simple. I used a really good example this last week where if you saved $20,000 a year of taxes over 30 years and you just reinvested that over that 30-year period, that grows to about $3,618,000. So let me teach you what you can do to remove taxes. Insulate your income and your assets from the IRS and Uncle Sam. Do it legally, ethically, and of course morally. And learn what you can do to be a low tax or a no tax retiree. Imagine removing taxes from your retirement. RetirementProtected.com, RetirementProtected.com.